Welcome back. Thank you for tuning into Community Crossroads. We are now joined by Captain Kenny Jones from the Salvation Army of Victoria. Captain Kenny, thank you so much for being with us once again.
Thank you, Karina. Good morning.
Good morning to you. Appreciate your time. Let's get right into it. So, how does the Salvation Army of Victoria help the homeless community here?
Well, there are many different programs that we provide, and we work with other nonprofits throughout town to kind of network. The main problems, of course, is housing. We do provide a men's 24-hour shelter. There are also times like during COVID or disaster that we provide hotel stays for families or individuals. Also, we provide networking, and also we ourselves pay for medical prescriptions. We do bus tickets, like if somebody's possibly stranded here, needs to go to Oklahoma, Mississippi, wherever. We provide transportation, help them get home.
Right, and tell me about these tickets. How does somebody come up to you and say, hey, I need help? Do they need some kind of proof that they need these helps? How do they get these tickets?
Well, normally for the purposes of being responsible to not only our donors, but to be the most help for that person, we make certain that they have somewhere to go when they get there, that they're not going to be homeless there like they were homeless here. You're not really helping somebody if you take them from one homeless situation and put them in another homeless situation. So we do require that there is somebody on the other side that's going to be able to help them when they get there.
Okay, and let's move to the housing. You say you provide housing for men, is that correct?
Yes.
How many beds do you guys have to offer?
We have 18 beds. Usually during inclement weather or what have you, we'll add cots, so that can grow. But our basic structure houses 18 men on an emergency situation.
And are there any requirements people need to meet to? Not
really. I mean, we're a very low barrier shelter. We ask that they do have some form of an ID. If they don't have a government ID, we'll send them to Mid-Coast Families, and they'll make them a little ID, and they can use. If someone comes in on the weekend but they don't have an ID, then they can stay the weekend, and then on Monday we ask them to go and get with Mid-Coast. But during the time they are staying with us, we help them get their driver's license, their social, their DD-214, whatever documents they need. We encourage them and help them to get so that they're not in this situation again.
Alrighty. And how can the Victoria community, or just the community here in the Crossroads, help the Salvation Army in their efforts?
Well, right now is a good time to put your money in the kettles that are ringing at Walmarts and Walgreens and Sam's and various places. You can mail your donations to our P.O. Box 3045. You can drop by our office at 1302 North Lewis and drop off donations. It's just important to help us keep this mission alive and keep us viable in the community for those that really need us.
Absolutely. And what is something you would want people to know about your efforts and just trying to help the homeless community in general?
Well, our main objective, of course, is to provide an avenue for folks to learn about Jesus Christ. He is the reason, not only for this season, but He's the reason we do what we do. So everything we do is to benefit the kingdom of God.
All right.
Okay.
Absolutely. Well, Captain Kenny, thank you for your time once again.
Thank you so much,
Always
Karina.
a pleasure.
Yes, ma'am.
Happy you're here.
Thank you.
All right, coming up, don't go anywhere because we have a community health worker sitting in with us, and we have Trish Hastings with the Christ Kitchen here as well. All this coming up.